Alright, let's finish the game. Oh shit. It didn't take long, did it? What? No, I'm trying to do a curb jump, but I'm trying to do stupid shit. Okay, so that starts about right there. So I need to... Oh! Oh, maybe in theory. Hold on. No, there's invisible wall. I can... Or either that or I'm not getting high enough. But either way, whatever. Alright, hold on.
My legs feel stronger.
Okay, there we go. Come on, grab the damn thing. Thank you.
My legs feel stronger. Maybe I'll make that jump.
Shit.
My legs feel stronger. Maybe I'll make that jump.
So far, so good. Card slab. Okay. Interesting. So, what am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. Autumn 1345, Prague. I have 100 summers to prepare for the revivifying of the Nephilim bloodline, and the reward for my labors will be immortality. 1425. By the means of human sacrifice, the Sanglyph is complete. I have today cast the Nephilim metals into 5 symbols of power. The glove, attuned in like fashion, is almost complete. With it, I shall harvest those essences necessary for the sleeper's awakening. By the glove and Sanglyph combined, shall I bestir the sleeper to my bidding. My every attempt to extract Nephilim essences have come to naught. I need the true cask of the sleeper. It must be found. The thrice cursed shard of the Lux Veritatis maggots I have placed beyond reach. With it hidden, none will stand against me. Alright. Okay. Very interesting place, I gotta say. Looks pretty interesting. What is a random ass health kit doing under the stairs? What is this? Alchemic file. Purified oxygen. Interesting. Nope. Okay. Okay, no, can't do that. Alright, it was worth a shot. Oh, fuck. Is it seriously? It's fucking closed, alright. That's boiling water, so that's not it. Oh, there's a lever here. Duh. Let's see where this goes. Alright, what can I get up here? Oh shit. No, no, fucking. There we are. Nice. Okay. Glad that I figured that out. Oh my god. Okay, so can't jump out of that like I thought you could. What the? Oh my god. No! I was pressing forward! Oh my god, I fucking... Thank fucking Christ, man. Ooh. Now here's the question. Where's the third one? For the shot. Two were obvious, you just kind of had to figure out where to go. So the third one... Third one's gotta be somewhere hidden. No, okay. There we go. Aha! No. Are you fucking for real? Okay. Turn the fuck around, Lara. Alright. Nice. Oh shit. There we go. Alrighty then. What's going on here? Oh, interesting.
The third Periapt shard.
Nice. Huh.
Still alive, Miss Croft. You are resilient, but over the decades I've killed more mortals like you than I can remember.
And stole their body parts, like a cheap grave robber.
As I will now take yours.
To wake this thing, you are grotesque.
Only my great hearts can cause the higher race to flourish again.
So I guess it's up to me to stop you then.
I hunted down and killed the last of the Lux Veritatis. I am immortal. The shards.
Scary, huh? For you.
It is my destiny to breathe hell on Earth. You are nothing to me.
Do you know, it's gonna be a real pleasure to shut you up.
Okay. Oh, damn. Okay.
I will rule the Nephilim darkness of mankind.
Okay. This...
Surrender to your fate.
Good thing I have a shit ton of health items. Oh my god, the fucking streaks. Goddamn streaks. That's annoying as shit. What in the fuck? What the fuck is this? Is is he seriously making like copies of himself? What the?
Have to use the shards.
Okay, the shards aren't like their own weapon. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. I just realized something. Where are my scorpions? I thought I was gonna get the scorpions. How come I didn't get the scorpions? I spent so much money on like scorpion ammo. And had I known I wasn't gonna get them, I would have loaded up on other shit. I don't have the Desert Ranger anymore. Like, what happened? I know I lost my weapons at one point, like in most Tomb Raider games, you have that level that kind of resets you, and that's fine. But what in the actual fuck? Nope. Those weren't. Yeah. Okay.
I will rule the Nephilim darkness of mankind. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I can't die.
Nah, you fucking say that.
I will rule the Nephilim darkness of mankind. I will rule the
Holy
Nephilim
shit.
darkness of mankind.
Oh fuck, alright, you got me there. Oh, here we go.
Have to use the shards.
No. You fucking bitch. This is not gonna go well. Oh my
I
fucking
will
Christ.
harvest your organs. struggle.
Nope, fucked it up. I meant to jump forwards, but okay. Like forward sideways, but whatever. Come on, come on. There we go. I'm running really low on ammo here. I really hope I can do this. What? Excuse me?
I will harvest your
Oh shit.
organs.
Okay. It's fine. I got a lot of health. We're fine. A lot of health items.
Surrender to your fate. You can't win. I'm immortal.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Have to use the shards.
God damn it. I have to reload. I'm out of ammo. Shit. The fucking electricity one pisses me off. Damn it. Come on.
Surrender to your fate. I can't die.
Yep. Ugh. Nice. Defeat Eckhart. Hell yeah.
Corel?
Go on, kill her.
I knew you'd find the third shard.
But why? You worked for him.
No, unknowingly he worked for me. But his usefulness was ended.
Will you destroy his work?
Of course not. The great work will be finished. I'm offering you the chance to become part of a benign new order in the world.
You are kidding, right?
We Nephilim have only ever been trying to survive.
Too many people have died for me to trust you, including a good friend, Von Croy.
He was an unfortunate victim of history, Lara. Eckhart was stupid to have killed him. I've helped you all along, both here and in Paris. You can trust me, Lara Croft.
I'm tracking 5 obscura paintings for a client called Eckhart, but he's a psychopath.
Why should I care?
Because I'm being stalked. People are dying out there.
Handle it, Werner.
Lara, please. Look, go and see this woman, Carvey. She can help.
I'm going. Egypt, Werner. You walked away and left me. There was no pity then.
Get out! Get out of the way! No!
Von Croy, you located the painting for me. Why will you not deliver it?
I daren't collect it. It's too dangerous. But she'll be able to. No!
Your usefulness is finished. Your humans break so easily.
Huh. Interesting.
You killed Von Croy.
Stupid mortal. So be it.
I don't think I have enough ammo. What the shit? Shit. I don't have a choice. I mean, short of restarting the whole game and doing some things differently, I genuinely don't have a fucking choice right now. Fuck. I was so close. I almost so close to doing a pistols only. Again, if I got the Scorpions, I totally would have. Or if I just got more RV9 R35 ammo, but Parag, then I probably would have been fucking golden. But quick little insert here. Another thing that I could have done, is not fight all those mutated whatever the hell they are in the second room in the bioresearch facility, you know, with all those tubes and stuff. I could have just ran past them, hopped on the pipe to get up there on that catwalk or whatever, turn the two valves to open up the little hatch in the tube, hop down, and then hop down that little hatch, and then there you go. So between that and the other things that I listed, a pistols only run is actually extremely doable. I just made a couple mistakes along the way, but those are easy fixes for future playthroughs. Oh, fucking well, I guess. Shh. Work with what you got. I'm not about to restart my whole fucking game. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck do I need to do?
Nothing can stop us. Our time has come.
Well, fan-fucking-tastic. Wait, what? God damn it, god fucking damn it. What? You fucking dickhead. Alright, fine. Fucking, come on, you son of a bitch. I've got plenty of ammo for my good weapons. That's all you need to know, you bitch. No. You fucking okay. This is not fair. Fucking. Okay, I'm gonna reload now that I actually have like some bearing on what I need to do here. Use the glove to destroy the sleeper. Alright. And no, I need help.
Nothing can stop us. Our time has come.
God fucking damn it. Fucking asshole. And then I stupidly fucking... Oh my god. Gonna knock me off this fucking ladder and... Oh, maybe not. I'm sad that I couldn't quite get the pistols only, but came very fucking close. Very fucking close. No, get the fuck down. Ara. Oh, am I not supposed to... Okay. Oh, ladder. God, this fucking dude is a piece of shit. What the fuck do I do? No, 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 get the... No, don't fucking hang, Laura. What the fuck am I supposed to do? It says use the glove to destroy the sleeper. But, okay. I don't have an option to use it. Like... Like, he's not... This doesn't make any sense. Ugh. God, this fucking piece of shit. God, I fucking hate this. What am I supposed to do? This thing was used to do the thing. Use the glove to destroy the sleeper. Okay, but you're not telling me how the fuck to do that. You can't just assume it's obvious. Like, I understand trying to figure things out, you know, and that being part of the fun in some fights, but like, when you have a guy that can regenerate almost a fucking immediately, and you have to stun him to do what you're doing, like, no, like, you're not giving me time to figure it out because I'm constantly fighting him. Like, that's not fucking fun. Like, what? Is this seriously gonna be what gets me? The final fucking boss I have to look up? Is this seriously gonna be what does it? Because if I have to look this up after doing the entire game without looking shit up, I am going to be so unbelievably pissed. because what usually happens if we go based off the other 5 games is it's probably something really obvious that probably because 1, I'm a tad bit stupid because I'm not used to this type of games, and 2, being under pressure from this fight and not being able to really look things through because I'm having to fucking not die. It's gonna be, oh my god, this is gonna piss me off just so much. Like, what are we trying to do here? Wait, hold on. It was that obvious the whole time? Wait. What? Huh? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? That... What? It just fucking ends? Oh, no, hold on. Probably because I didn't stun him. Surely. Hold on. Let's... There's no fucking way. No. Absolutely fucking not. That's what I thought. Hello, quick little insert here now that we've truly finished the game before I go into what I normally do when I finish games and do a long spiel about my thoughts with no script that takes an unreasonably long amount of time that most of you guys probably skip anyway. But I just wanted to throw this in here regarding the pistols only thing, as stupid as this sounds. With the sheer amount of med kits that I had, hindsight being 2020, and having just enough pistol ammo to stun that guy once, I probably theoretically could have, again, it might have been hit or miss, and it might have taken an unreasonably long amount of time to do so, but theoretically I probably could have just brute forced my way with those health kits up the ladders to the top row, pulled out my pistols and stunned him, and then jumped. So I actually, theoretically, even if it would have made the boss fight a bit more difficult than it needed to be, it was still very possible with the gear that I had. I just didn't know what I was doing, and yeah. But anyway, back to our long spiel that I do at the end of videos. Okay, that's more of an ending. So they have like a quasi bad ending, good ending type thing, even though the bad ending is it just abruptly ends. But yeah, alright. Okay then. Well, we've officially finished the Angel of Darkness, and it's 2:08 in the goddamn morning. I have basically binge played everything from the Monstrum crime scene where we first meet Ludwig. I binged everything from there to the end of the game. So basically binged half a game in one day. Wow. I have some mixed feelings about this. I can't believe I'm gonna say this considering this is the one that killed the studio, Core Design, but I actually quite like that quite a lot. The controls are borderline terrible. I will say, like, the controls from the previous 5 games feel a lot better, are more consistent. You're not fighting them nowhere near as much as you are with this. So, control-wise, this is awful. But again, and I'm trying to judge this as you would back in the day, because I never got to experience classic Tomb Raider, you know, when I was a kid, which is why I played all of the first 5 games, with the exception of that one little moment in Tomb Raider 2, with tank controls. Those that know, you know what I'm talking about. So I wanted it to be as vanilla as possible, playing Angel of Darkness for consistency, you know, so I know that the game would feel better with modern controls, because it feels like I'm fighting the controls a lot more than I should be. I will say Angel of Darkness, whether it be because I finally started to learn after 5 games of being an idiot, or if it's just genuinely an easier game from a puzzle perspective, I don't know, but this is the first one that I've managed to complete without having to look up anything. You know, granted, you know, I knew a few little snippets from like watching Axmania and like Badass Games, but again, so that also applied to the other 5, and I had to look up shit extensively, as you guys saw, so that is kind of a moot point, you know. But yeah, so like, definitely feels easier despite the shit controls, which is really weird. That's like a weird combination I never thought I would say. But yeah, feels overall easier. Controls are questionable. Story is actually quite interesting, you know, with the Lux Veritardis, which is a cool name. Curtis, you know, would have liked to have seen more of him, and to be honest, and like in a sequel or something, but we all know that's not going to happen. And but yes, the story was good, like, you know, with the Cabal and like, you know, black alchemy and sorcery, and anyone who likes like D&D or fantasy and all that stuff, that's just inherently appealing anyway. So story was actually, I'm not sure if I want to say the story is better than. I can't believe I want to say this. I actually think overall the story is probably a little bit better than Tomb Raider 4. Tomb Raider 5 didn't really have a story. It was just more like friends in mourning, just telling stories, you know, because it was an anthology, so it was like 4 little mini adventures, but there was no real overarching story. That's kind of a hard pass. Tomb Raider 1 through 3, I would argue, for the most part, didn't have a massive amount of story. It was more so just enough exposition to kind of get you to the next area and have it make sense, and that's it. Like Tomb Raider 2, like especially, you know, you load up the Great Wall of China, you're just, oh, you're looking for the Dagger of Xi'an, oh, this guy's there, talks to you about a coal, oh, you find out they're in Venice from the computer, and then you have 3 levels of Venice with no cutscenes, no nothing, you're just in Venice. And then you have like a little cutscene when you finish the final Venice level of being on a plane, and they like knock you out or whatever, which sets you up for like you know what I mean? Like the cutscenes are more setting you up for the next area rather than like necessarily pursuing a story, because the story is literally just Lara is trying to beat insert random antagonist to, you know, said artifact, and that's basically how it was for the first 3. So they didn't really have story, I would say. I think Tomb Raider 4 is the first one that actually really put a heavier emphasis on cutscenes and like a story, and like, oh shit, Set is coming, and you know, and like, so that being said, out of the 2 Tomb Raider games, out of the core design era, which is this one and Last Revelations, I think this one has an overall better story. Like, it's interesting that, you know, with that cutscene of like Lara being framed, and you're like, what the fuck, and then like shit comes to light throughout the game all the way up to the ending of like who it was that actually did it. Like, very interesting, and the stakes were arguably just as high in terms of what could happen to the world if the bad guy won, like with Set. So stake wise, we're relatively equivalent. So yeah, best story out of the 6. Gameplay on classic controls is very questionable. Modern controls will probably fix that. Hit detection is questionable with the melee combat, especially, as I'm sure I will give you numerous instances throughout all the episodes of, like, you can see it clearly hit, but it doesn't, or it should hit. Like, I don't know, but like, I'm convinced that the melee combat was not worked on at all, because I'm sure it was garbage in the original game, and in the remaster it's definitely not improved, which is sad, but it works well enough, especially if you're willing to use health kits and like abuse save scumming like I've been doing. Like, it works well enough where you can get by. I mean, it works well enough to where you can easily do a pistols only run. Like, again, I could have done pistols only pretty effortlessly all the way up to the end boss if it wasn't for the fact that I missed my scorpions. You know, like, if I got the, like I said, if I got the scorpions, or if I spent money towards the other pistol that I had instead of at the pawn shop, that problem would have been alleviated. Like, it was literally one mistake that basically kept me from doing that. So, which is kind of a testament to how easy this game is overall, which is interesting. But yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, like, it's weird, because it's like, if you brush the shit gameplay aside, there is potential here. Like, I actually kind of understand now why Angel of Darkness has like a cult following, despite it killing core design. Because despite its flaws, because there are flaws, there's potential there. Like, the intrigue of the story is there. Like, you know, seeing more of Curtis, because he's clearly alive. You know, like, that's kind of like a sequel bait. Like, that, like, you know. Like, it's a mixed bag. It's 100% a mixed bag. Like, there's good and bad. But the good that's there is very good. Like, this actually has like some of the best level designs actually out of the 6. I'm not saying it has the best, but it has some really good ones that, you know, rival the really good levels from the older games. Like, the Louvre Galleries was really good, like the first one, before they, you know, where you're stealthing your way through. And, you know, and like, it has some really good stuff. The Hall of Seasons I really enjoyed. Like, that was aesthetically pleasing. You know, the 4 trials based on the elements of the earth, and then that big little machine you gotta turn on, and then having to climb to the top, and then having to like fight that ghost to get the painting, and then escaping it from, you know, from flooding. Like the Hall of Seasons was really good, in my opinion. Even if the trials were short and relatively easy, like, just the vibe of it, I really like. The Curtis levels were kind of fun. I did like throwing that thing. I will admit, that was very fun. There's something about it that's just very fun. But yeah, so I want to say that despite its issues, that some of which can be fixed with modern controls and some of which cannot, but I want to say, despite its issues, I think I would rather play Angel of Darkness than Tomb Raider 3. I think I would rather play Angel of Darkness over Tomb Raider 3 for sure. Probably rather play it than Tomb Raider 1. Rather play Angel of Last Revelations was really good. I don't think I would play Angel of Darkness over Last Revelations, because like, it did have good level design. I'm a sucker for Egypt. I do have a bias there, admittedly, and Egyptian mythology. So, so yeah, I think Revelations would have that beat. Tomb Raider 2 is still my favorite because I like the music, I like the, settings of like Venice and stuff, and just like the concept of the daggers. Like Tomb Raider 2 has still surprisingly stayed number one since I played it. But yeah, Angel of Darkness, I would say, is like right in the middle. Like, when it works well, and it's very interesting. Arguably one of the more interesting ones. But those issues, though, do hold it back from being very great. But yeah, it's Angel of Darkness better than 3. I would say better than Tomb Raider 1. I'm sorry, fanboys. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Don't get me wrong, I love Tomb Raider 1, but but better than Tomb Raider 3, better than Tomb Raider 1. Is it better than Tomb Raider 5, though? Tomb Raider 5 had some interesting concepts, like with the Red Alert, like, VCI missions, and then, of course, Lara's youth missions, but overall, I think I'd rather play Angel of Darkness over Chronicles as well. So that's 3 games. But yeah, Tomb Raider. Yeah, I think the only 2 games that I would say are above Angel of Darkness by the slimmest of margin is Tomb Raider 4 and then Tomb Raider 2 being at the top. Like, Angel of Darkness is at a surprising 3. Had a very good time, even though it started off really rough because I had to get used to those absolute garbage controls, but as I got through the game, got used to them. Like, yeah, I've rambled way too much. I do that at the end of my series. I like to talk about it, talk about the experience and what I think, I think that's part of the fun. But yeah, Angel of Darkness surprisingly coming in at a solid 3rd place. Very pleasantly surprised that it was as good as it was despite its problems. And it genuinely makes me wish that core design didn't get killed by this game, even though I understand why it did. I would have really been interested to see a sequel to this, like to see if we meet Curtis again. Like, I know that technically wouldn't make sense because it's like, well, his story is done. Eckhart's gone. The Cabal is basically over. They killed the Sleeper, so like he has no reason. I guess he could show up as like a favor, like, hey, when I helped you with Eckhart, like I could use a favor. Like, you could do that. But yeah, so I guess, like, in true Tomb Raider fashion, if they made a sequel, it would have to be its own thing, with maybe him being a cameo more, basically. Like, he doesn't really need to be in it. Yeah. So in a weird way, this actually ends the core design era, in my opinion, quite well. Which is shocking, despite its problems. It ends well, like, they didn't need it to make another one, although I would have liked for them to have done so. I think there was potential there. And Von Croy is dead, and, so that takes care of, the whole Chronicles and Tomb Raider 4 thing with Von Croy, So, kind of ties up a lot of loose ends while having its own unique story. So yeah, it's very good, very surprisingly good. Wow. I want to give this. I need to start writing down what my ratings are, for games, so that way I can compare them and be like, oh, I gave this game, like, let's say Tomb Raider 2, like an 8 out of 10, but I think Angel of Darkness hypothetically is better, so maybe I should give it a 9 out of 10, or maybe, say that this is a slightly higher 8 out of 10 or something, like Angry Joe or whatever it is. But I would say this is probably about a 7. Because the good stuff that's there is very good, like I said, but it is held back by some of its flaws. But the good stuff that's there, at least for me personally, was really intriguing. Really, like the story, the Nephilims, and the alchemy, and all that stuff is interesting. And the setup with Lara being framed for murder, like what the fuck? And like, and of course, you know, secret organizations, which is always a staple. But yeah, it's just really, yeah, I'd say probably a good 7. A good 7. But anyway, enough of my rambling. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play series of the Tomb Raider 4 through 6 remaster. It's been fun. Had a lot of fun. Pleasantly surprised. And we've ended a journey. And I would say my next single player playthrough is probably going to be, like I said, to keep with consistency. I think I'm finally going to start Silent Hill 1. I don't know exactly when I'm going to start it. There might be a bit of a break in between this series and that, but that should be the next one. You know, I'm going to sprinkle in some, like, you know, Baldur's Gate, like, solar eclipse stuff, obviously, but, well, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next series. Take care.